Hi there, I'm Jocelyn Kay Levy, and I'm so excited to be here with you today. And I'm going to be showing you a lot of yoga therapeutic stretches that help you, especially since you all are sitting in a desk and sitting at a chair most of the time, and especially around this time because it's such a wild, busy time of the year and just wild time in general. So let's begin. So, sitting in your chair, I decided to be outside just so we could all imagine that we're out amongst the trees together. And as you sit in your chair, have your feet and your legs be hip distance. So just about 4 or 5 inches apart. And really allow the feet to ground into the earth. Spread the toes for a moment. Wiggle the toes. And notice your weight. Where is the weight in your feet? Really trying to ground down through the 4 corners of each foot, thinking about maybe 2 corners at the front of the foot and then 2 corners toward the back of the heel. And so as you ground down through the feet, lifting through the inner arches, just allow that feeling of grounding to really fully bring you to this present moment. And then sit bones grounded into your chair. Feel the length of the side of your body all the way up through the crown of your head. So get really, really tall as you inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Allowing the breath to be your guide. And so as we breathe in, we're lengthening through the spine, and then on your exhale, you're allowing the air to move out through you. And I'm going to ask you to try to stay with the breath, because the breath is going to help us as we release any tension or stress in our body. And as you stay with the breath, focus on the exhales, allowing the exhales to be full, and then allowing the inhales to be really diaphragmatic, expanding the belly. So, as we are lengthening all the way up through the crown of the head, take a moment to let the eyes close. As the eyes close, going back to the grounding of the feet, feeling the feet on the earth, even if you're at your desk, just really feeling that support. And then that length all the way up through the crown of your head. Hearing the sound of the breath. And slowly opening the eyes. Let's bring the chin into the chest. Shoulders stay back, broadening across the collarbones. As the chin comes in, gently roll the head to the right and then down to the left. Taking your time, chin down and over to the right. Notice if you're rushing. See if you could slow down and then over to the left. And down to the right. And down to the left. Bring the head back to center, lifting the head and gaze. Gently, head goes over to the right. And as the head gently comes toward the right, maintain the length of the spine. That's going to be so important. Just crawling out of the lower back. So head reaches over to the right. We're going to add the right hand. With the right hand, we're adding a gentle pull. Extend your left arm out to the side. Palm faces up. Reach through the fingertips. And then slowly taking the fingertips, reaching them down towards the ground as we have that gentle pull. Full breath. And you'll feel the nice opening through the left side of the body. Big inhales in. Full exhales out. Bringing the head back to center. Arm releases. Nice shoulder roll. Shoulders up, then back. Grounding down. And now head goes over to the left. Add the left hand. Gentle, mindful pull. Right arm extends out to the side. Palm faces up. And then slowly reach those fingertips down towards the ground. Breathe into the side body stretch. Inhaling and full exhale. And then gently back to center. And so now this one's going to look a little strange. You're going to bring your hands right in front of your head, and it's almost as if you have a headache. You're going to press your forehead into your hands. And as you press your forehead into your hands, draw the shoulders away from the ears. And we're actually stretching the back of the neck. Keep pressing your head into the hands. And then slowly just release the action so there's no more pressure. And then one more time. Into the hand. And then slowly release. And then sitting nice and tall. Big inhale. And then on your exhale, round the back. And hands could go to the knees. You could gaze down towards your belly button. So that's on your exhale. And then inhale, open up the chest and gaze up to the sky. Exhale, round the back. And then inhale up to the sky, getting through the spine. Also connected to our nervous system as we're breathing on our exhale. Inhale, opening up. And one more, exhale, rounding. And then inhale, opening up. And then bring the head back to the center. Take a big inhale, reach those arms up to the sky and interlace the fingers as you press up through the palms. As you press up, pull your front ribs in. Yes. And then on the exhale, bending the elbows. Inhale, reach back up. You got it. Exhale, bending the elbows. Inhale, reach. You start to feel the shoulders starting to open as you exhale. And inhale, reach up. And this time, exhale. See if you could bring the hands to the shoulder blades. They could crisscross, or hands to the shoulder blades, elbows by the ears, and pull those front ribs in. 3 full breaths. Try to hear the inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale and exhale. Good. Slowly reaching the arms up, get tall, and then exhale, big release. Perfect. And so slide yourself forward so your sit bones are actually towards the front of the chair. And we're going to place the feet together. So feet together, knees together. And your right hand's placing right on the side of the chair. So right hands to the chair, and then left hand to your right knee. And so we could start here. Inhale, lengthen the spine, get tall, and then exhale, slowly twist. And as you twist, gaze over the right shoulder. Inhale, get nice and tall. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Slowly back to center. Left hand comes to the side of your chair. Right hand to the left knee. Really important that you get tall through the crown of the head. You move out of the lower back. So inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, gaze over that left shoulder blade. And left shoulder. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, twist. Slowly coming back to center. We'll do one more twist. This one's going to be a little bit deeper. So if the first one feels better for your body, feel free to stick with that one. Or to get a little bit into the lower back more, we're going to go a little deeper here. So right hand comes to the chair, and then left tricep or elbow is going to come all the way down towards the knees. And try to keep the knees so they're pointed towards me. Don't let them go out to the side, but they're pointed forward. And as that elbow meets the thigh, you slowly twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Coming back to center, let's switch sides. So left hand to your chair, probably on the bottom for a nice grip. And then right tricep or elbow meets the thigh, knees point forward. And then slowly inhale, get tall through the spine. And then exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, twist. Coming back to center. Another shoulder roll, shoulders up and back. Take a moment to ground. Big inhale and exhale. So now bring your feet back to hip distance. And so your feet are hip distance, your knees are right on top of the heels. And extend your arms out to the side and really get big. Take up space. Imagine that expansion through the chest and heart. And then taking the arms forward, take your right arm under the left and bend at the elbows. So your arms might come here, or maybe you could even wrap the hands, bringing the hands palm to palm. So your choice, either just a quick little wrap here or all the way around. And depending on how tight you are through the thoracic spine, this might be a hard one, but breathe with ease. So right arm under, nice wrap. On the inhale, lift up, shoulders down, and then chin into the chest. And then slowly release. Get big. Other side. Left arm under, elbows on top of each other, and then slowly wrap. Lift the elbows up as you draw the shoulders down, and then chin into the chest, moving the palms away. Breathe. And then slowly release. And arms arms go by the side. So we move through the neck and the shoulders and a twist to release the back. I'm going to add a couple more things for you. So a lot of the time with lower back pain, it's actually tight hips and hamstrings. We could do lots of things on the floor with towels, but at your chair, one thing you could do every day is a simple kind of thread the needle stretch. So right ankle meets the left thigh. Right ankle, left thigh, and you can see I have my shoes on for this. You could do this, you don't even have to take off your shoes or leave your chair. So, right ankle, left thigh, and the right thigh is externally rotated, so I'm even taking my right hand here, I'm bringing it to my thigh, and I'm pressing my hip bone down towards my chair, really grounding that right hip, and then I'm wrapping it out. So there's this external rotation happening. So I'm wrapping it out, foot is flexed to protect the knee. Get nice and tall. Big full exhale. We hold a lot of tension through our hips. As you inhale this time, maybe even fold forward. As you fold, make sure there's no tension on the knee. If there is, just come right back up. So 2 more breaths here. And then slowly coming all the way back. Extend your right leg long and all the way down. Switching sides. Remember, with yoga and stretching in general, what you do on one side, you must always do on the other. Balance in the body. Here we go. Left ankle, right thigh. Taking my left hand, bringing it to my thigh, and then that outer rotation there, that external rotation. So grounding down through the sit bones, getting tall through the spine, flexing the foot to protect the knee. Big breath, getting tall, and big exhale. And you'll probably notice one side is tighter than the other. And just take note as we slow down here and stretch through our body. We go into a deeper self-study and we notice. And sometimes with injuries or tightness in our body, there is an imbalance. And so the more we could get into our body and do this self-study, the more we could balance out the body. Slowly coming all the way back. Extend the left leg straight and all the way down. Perfect. Okay, one more stretch for you. Let's stand up. Yes. Reach those arms up. And especially if this is the first time you've taken your arms overhead today, reach them up, get tall, gaze up to the fingertips, and then exhale. One more. Inhale, reach up, get tall. Yes. Reach to the fingertips and exhale. One more for fun. Reach up, get tall. And then exhale. Move your chair to the side here. And as we come to our next stretch, you can notice I changed the view a little bit just so you could see my angle, because it's really important that the feet stay hip distance. Hip distance is the grounding of mountain pose, and if we could have that solid foundation that's touching the floor, it helps everything get in alignment. So feet hip distance, hips will be directly on top of the heels, hands come to your chair, and then we fold forward. And as we fold forward, I'm pressing down on the chair, but I'm not just letting myself sink. If I let myself sink, I'm gonna feel this and compensate in my lower back or shoulders. So as I press down on the chair, I'm gonna rebound up. I'm gonna engage my core, draw my belly in towards my spine, lift up, support my back. So I press down, I rebound up. I'm adding a slight bend to my knees. Head looks down, and 3 full breaths. Hear the breath. Slow down the breath. And then slowly come back. So that last stretch, which was at an L shape, is known as puppy dog stretch. And you get the same benefits that you get from downward dog. So if you've ever had trouble doing downward dog, maybe you have sensitive wrists or shoulders, that's another stretch you could do with your chair or hands at the wall. So puppy dog stretch, and it's one of the best stretches because you really are able to feel the stretch in the upper back and the thoracic spine, and everything just starts to open up. All right, so coming to our closing, feel the feet on the ground once again, continuing with being aware with the breath. Let's bring our hands to our heart. Allow the eyes to close. And as the eyes close, just notice. Notice the body, the shifts and the changes through the body as we've been moving together. The shift in the mind from awareness of breath and just allowing our time together to come into the rest of our day. Bringing the chin into the chest, bowing the head to the heart, and allowing the heart to guide you. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you. I feel again very honored to be here with you. These stretches are some of the best stretches that you could obviously do anywhere and on a chair, and they will shift your body and release the tension in the upper body immensely. Again, I'm Jocelyn, founder of We Yogis. You can learn more about me at Jocelyn Kay Levy, JocelynKayLevy.com, or at We Yogis, which is my organization where I bring yoga and mindfulness and these big concepts to kids through music and videos and a podcast. So yoga and mindfulness made easy. So much love to you all. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay grounded. Namaste.